Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Russ. So I'm going to be taking a break from the drama today, and I'm going to be going and looking at fan fiction, since this is something that I want to reach or start doing on my channel more, is reading fan fiction. So I'm going to just look at, let's see here. It's hard for me to type with one hand. Wait a minute. God damn it. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see. Fan fiction. Now this is actually kind of like the first time that I'm going to be doing anything like this on my channel. So we got Selena Gomez fan fiction. Oh boy, The Hollywood Bodyguard. And this is on fanfiction.net. Chapter 1. Ho ho ho. Getting a call being informed that your new job assignment was to be Selena Gomez's personal bodyguard for her new world tour was incredible. I arrived at JFK Airport ready for her flight off to Paris for her first stop on the tour. The plane wasn't a normal plane. It was a jet with all kinds of cool perks. There was internet, rooms, and a dining room and several areas to kick back and relax. When she arrived, she looked incredible, and I was speechless. She had a black dress on that showed her curves. She had her hair in a ponytail, and man, oh man, did this gorgeous Latino have some curves to show off. I walked up to her and introduced myself. Hello, my name is Dylan, and I will be your personal bodyguard on your main tour. She smiled and shook my hand and introduced herself, which wasn't really necessary, and walked up the stairs where I had been standing up to the jet. Several people had many suitcases for her. One person asked to take my suitcases I had, and I gave them to him. He took several trips to gather my stuff. As I entered the plane, I asked the pilot how long the trip would be to Paris, and the pilot told me it would be 7 hours non-stop. Damn, son. But we weren't leaving until Selena's manager got onto the plane. The man who took all my suitcases showed me to my room where my luggage was already there. Perks of being a rich star, I thought to myself as I was a king-sized bed in the corner, and I decided to relax. Now, you know what? No, fuck that. As I saw a king-sized bed in the corner, and I decided to relax on the couch, and I turned on the 72-inch plasma TV in front of me. I had just found a football game when I heard footsteps approaching the door, and my training kicked in. I quickly pulled your gun out of your right holster, pulled my gun out of my right holster and ran to the door and opened it, only to see Miss Gomez standing there in that amazing dress, about to knock with her hair down, and her phone in her other hand, and hairbands on the same hand. Oh, well, at least I know I'm going to be safe with you, huh, Dylan? She said, you can put that away, you know. She continued as I realized I was still pointing the gun at her. Yeah, it ain't polite to point guns at women, you dick. Sorry, ma'am, I replied. Call me Selena, and it's fine. Just don't shoot anyone by accident. Also, my manager just called. She is 3 minutes out from here. There's so many grammatical errors in this thing, it's ridiculous. And then we will leave. Also, if you need anything, just let me know. Thanks. Hey, does this plane have drinks? I asked. Yeah. I will come in your room to tell you when we can drink. First, me and my manager have some work to do for this concert, she told me. With that, she left, and as I watched, I stared at her gorgeous ass and couldn't help but get a bit hard. What? Who even wrote this? I was going to have to work on this if I was going to be her bodyguard. I couldn't always get a hard on every time I saw her. I closed the door and sat back down. A little while later, I heard an announcement from the pilot saying that we were ascending now and that Wi-Fi was on. Good. I pulled out my laptop and turned it on. I searched up some of Selena's music videos to watch and work on controlling my hard-ons. After several videos, I watched a Hands to Myself video, and that's when something unexpected happened. Normally, when I was with women... Oh, God. My member could be up to nearly 8 inches long, but jerking off to Selena's videos had me at nearly 10 inches long. 10 inches? This dude is full of shit. The plasma TV was right next to the door, so therefore the couch was facing the door, and Selena had decided to come in. Hey, Dylan, do you want to... Oh my god, what are you doing? Is that me? She said as she stood with a drink in her hand and pointing at her on my laptop as she saw me with my pants around my ankles, my laptop on the right side of me, and her eyes drifting from herself on my laptop to my member. Oh shit, Selena, it's not what you think. But I was cut short because of what happened next. Oh no. She walked into my room and closed the door, locking it as well. Selena, what are you doing? I asked, confused and also curious as the way she was staring at my member. I stood up and pulled my pants up as well, trying to cover myself up, but Selena was a lot faster than she looked. Still, with her right hand occupied with what I think was my drink, she had her left hand on waistband of my pants, pushing them back down. Selena, what are you doing? Aren't you dating that Bieber kid? I said to her as I stopped fighting her hand and show her my still so many grammatical errors. Yeah, I am. Also, I've never seen someone so big. Curiously, I asked her, let's just say that even though I'm technically still a virgin. Oh, wow. Selena then took the tip of my member and wrapped her left around it. Jesus Christ. Massaging it with her thumb. What? Teasing me. She then handed me my drink and told me to enjoy that. I drained my drink and tasted the sweetness and a slight sourness in the drink. Selena got on her knees and she leaned forward, entering my tip between her... Okay. She licked my... Okay, I'm not going to read this next part. My free hand slowly went down to her head and pushed her head closer, engulfing more of my... I think you guys already know what is going on here. She had the most luscious I had seen. Her nipples looked slightly hard, and I threw my glass without a care and wrapped my hands around her. I smirked as I felt her body nipples become harder in my hands. Do you like them? They're 34B. What? She asked me as she thrust her. Really? It says I don't think my phone's going to focus, but it says thruster. What the hell? Like, can you please try to spell correctly? Oh, I'm not even gonna make any comments because the person that wrote this is obviously very dyslexic, so. As she thrust her toward me and her began to tickle my sensitive, causing my whole, okay, you know what, I'm just done with this. This is too explicit for me, but that's basically me reading a fanfic, a very NSFW fanfic involving Selena Gomez and some guy that she hired to be her bodyguard. So if you guys are interested in seeing me read more fan fiction, make sure you subscribe and leave a like on this video. And yeah, I might make that a regular thing on my channel. I don't know.